Yeah, folks, I'm Philippi, and welcome back to Stellaris. We are playing the New Dawn mod. Just turned Stellaris into Star Wars, and we are the Dentari territories. Last few episodes, we got a new Jedi. We're up to 2 now. And they happen to have the same portrait, which is fun, but also a little strange. Building a couple asteroid colonies over here, and I think we just got research bases unlocked, and I don't know what that does. Technology. Researched. Yeah, this. Not sure what this does. Is this in base that we build somewhere? Or is it on a star base, maybe? Not entirely sure. I can check to see if it's a star base actually by going here. And I'm not seeing one at all. Getting a nebula refinery would be good though. I don't think it's in this category either. No. I'll have to see when these are done, what that is all about. Between episodes, I built some stuff on some planets, and we're just going to let the time run and see what happens. Still building up some fleet power. Be able to take on both the Void Worm as well as possibly expanding our empire a bit. Which would be nice.
Council agenda ready.
Gaining some favors with other people, which is great. We got the launched agenda here, which is going to give me favored society research and jobs and stuff, which is great. So I think we'll do Unity now. Yeah. And continue along that way. Counter at Christi. Interesting. Alright. Let's see what those people are. I'll take them from the Mon Calamari clans. Probably never join a federation with us. Now, would any of these people join like a defensive war with me? Like you? You're not the one I'm looking for, it's you. Do have a defensive alliance with somebody already. With me, because distance, you already have a defensive pact. Interesting. Mon Calamari.
I am skilled at spotting traps.
The distance is a big problem, and they already have 2. Tion Hegemony and the Centrality. Interesting. The banking clans, you wouldn't want to... 23 worlds, you're getting really powerful. I don't love that. We're down to -10 here. These two are in an alliance. Alderaan, how are you holding out here? You're still holding on to your territory. And this seems pretty neutral here as well. No, they're losing down here. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll just sort of forge on and see what we can do. A lot of this kind of feels like a waiting game. Weapon Generators 2 is nice. I'm gonna hold off on getting the Droid AI improvement because it's so expensive. And these two are, I think, better at the moment. So I'm gonna start with ship sensors. Upgrade my ships a bit. And you're done here. New backstire. Excellent. built a station here. Can I build a research station? No. Okay, so it's not one of these either. I wonder what that is. We did get this station built. So let's build a housing district to house people. You can make Bactra here, so why don't we do that? And why don't we build a couple of commerce things here? All that good to go for now.
I await your instructions.
There's no more here, right? Yeah, there's another asteroid here. I need a bunch more minerals, but you can build another asteroid. Interesting. I really wonder what that research basis is for then.
Survey complete.
Mon Calamari and the Zygaean slave state formed a federation. Interesting. I don't like them. What do we got going on here? Exploring the asteroid. Our team studied the recommendations of the onboard geologists, and after narrowing down which asteroid looked most promising, he ordered the science ship to descend into the crater. The ship's descent was slow, as the external spotlights of the ship followed the cavern walls, aiding with the investigation. The sheer scale of the cavern left the entire bridge crew amazed, but there was no sign of what could have left such an excavation. Our science team believed that samples from the crater would prove invaluable. Starship's landing gear extended, and employing the thrusters, the pilot placed the ship firmly down. Environmental suits are being prepared, and our scientists will soon have the samples they need to better understand the dig site. Sounds great, and I'm hoping it's not a giant worm. But it might be. You're corrupt, eh? It's not great. Yes, we'll do another Tales from the Cantina. What do we get?
Technology discovered.
Another research site. Cool. The Guardian. Ooh, that's scary looking. The sea creature. So we have our Jedi on an ocean planet. You don't remember from last episode, and they got chased by a big sea creature. The sea creature continued the pursuit, and the submersible was navigating through the narrow columns of an ancient temple, a structure that was proof in itself that the legends had been true. A holographic image of the watch commander appeared. We have been studying the navigational patterns of the creature. It is indeed following you, but taking great care not to damage those ruins. We believe that might be intentional, as if this creature is a guardian intent on protecting the place from our intrusion. Alarm sounded a warning. As the ship shook again, the creature had caught the vessel with a stroke of its tail, and the submersible would not be able to withstand the attacks much longer. We could tame the creature using force, or deploy mines to kill the creature. Well, we sent down a Jedi for a reason. Let's tame the creature using the force. And what do we get researched? Ah, good. The Imperial corvettes. Excellent. Let's get the capital ships going. And let's take a look at the corvettes. We'll pop into these ships here. Fleet management, ship designer. New corvettes will replace the early corvette, these guys. Cool looking, but a little basic compared to these guys, which are looking much better. Actually, they're a little stronger, aren't they? No, they're not. Yeah, the hammerheads are better. And they do have the extra armor, the durasteel plating. Cool stuff. Alright, so let's get these in our new fleets. They have a special value of 2, as do they. Okay. Take out the corvettes and the corvettes. Have all of these merged together. Thank you. And then over here, we will go back to the fleet manager. We'll take out the early corvettes. Leave the Nebula Bees, because that's what I want. Add ship. Add the Hammerhead class. Let's have at least 10. I'm gonna think about what else I want. What does this fleet have? This is 8, right? Yeah. Sure, that works for me. We'll do that. And you take out the early corvettes, add hammerheads back in. I have 9 of them. Love it. Let's do that. Aurelian, Doran Commonwealth, the Ryan Protectorate. Okay.
Initiating communications.
This asteroid base is done as well, so let's build a Hollow District. You can make the expansive caverns. There's just gonna be more districts. That's fine. Might make this a research base. No, I don't want planetary automation. I want to do this way. Let's make you a research base, if I can. Oh, apparently I cannot. Okay. Let's make you a mining base then. Like that. Perfect. You'd like an embassy? Absolutely. You're already at full strength. Okay.
Survey complete.
Could use some more stuff. The Omega aliens are proceeding. And we'll the next one of these. We could have city districts provide more housing or more resources for jobs. I think it's only the one left, actually. Yeah, that's it. We're done now with prosperity. And we got station upkeep reduction, which is cool. And another ascension perk. So let's see what we want here. Let's start down at the bottom again. More credits. More minerals. More electronics and ammunition. Okay, the ordnance, explosive damage, bomber damage, kinetic weapon damage. Maybe. Turret focus, turbo laser damage, mega master damage, maybe. Starfighters, maybe. I don't know about genetic modifying. This seems really weak. Probably not that. I don't need the influence. Experience gain and more scientists. I don't really need the scientists, but the experience gain is good. One vision, I think, might be the one we're going to do. Yeah, let's do one vision. That makes sense. Earth-shaking samples. Our lead scientist ordered samples to be taken from the soil. They were aiming in the width and height of the vast space when suddenly, or admiring, sorry, the width and the height of the vast space when suddenly the ground started shaking. The beginnings of the earth-shaking experience conveniently coincided with the research assistant's extraction of mineral samples from the cavern floor. The intensity of the earthquake grew to the extent that it was testing our ability to, our landing gear to keep the ship upright. Ooh, got a bad feeling about this. I think that's a line from Star Wars. I believe it's what I thought it would be. A giant worm. Who's this? Bothan Council. Okay. Yes, I know there's job lists here. We're working on it.
Council agenda available.
Good. Became available. We come in peace. We'll keep building ships as we can. Somebody's leveled up. One of our captains. A naval capacity. Heat regen. Let's pause. I'm going to do Trickster. We also got the naval capacity plus 100, which is excellent. Let's get the diplomacy. Does that make sense? Let's also agree to an embassy. And we also got the sensor upgrade. That's excellent too. Let's get the improved ion cannons. It's a space maelstrom heading our way. Not a big deal. Oh, and something is done. The cave is collapsing. Yep, this is exactly what happened in Star Wars. The earthquakes help us focus our attention of the science team who were hurriedly gathering together all the equipment and rushing back into the ship. At our scientists' behest, they had left anything that was not of value, but extra attention was given to the researcher who had taken the soil samples to ensure that the samples made it back on board. Bypassing all pre-flight checks, they put the engines to full power to get out of the cave, quote-unquote. Just before landing gear gave way, they had the ship engines not been activated, the ship would have collapsed on its own weight. Directing the ship out of the cavern, the vast space was closing around them. Ahead of them, scientists could see the mouth of the cave, shaped like giant teeth, closing around them. They had only seconds to escape. Get us out of here! Our scientists barely made it out, and the giant worm and Exogorth tried to swallow the ship. To the relief of everyone on board, the ship avoided becoming the space food by milliseconds. The recorded video of the creature would be of scientific interest, but it was the samples from the lab, taken from within the belly of the beast, that would be the most valuable. Give me a lot of unity. Cool. I think that's this one done, right? Yeah, you're finished now, right? I believe so, you are. Let's have you come to one of these other ones. How about this one down here? Minister of State who is wasteful. Increases trade value or colony ship speed and development. I don't need that, so we'll do investor.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Planet's doing. They seem to be doing okay. Encounter a tattoo. Data aliens. Right, let's see who they are. Let's pull somebody back from Alderaan. And we're going to continue to build up the second fleet. Yes, we'll do credits for information.
Survey complete.
We found crystalline entities. Okay, we can learn to coexist with them.
An alien empire is making contact.
The Temple Caverns. With the sea creature now dealt with, our science team is prepared to progress forward through the ruins. The temple has been submerged and in ruin, and our scientists doesn't believe that we will find any artifacts within the temple structure itself. However, sensors have detected a cavern below the temple that appears to have an air pocket. Gently navigating the confined space, the submersible surfaced within the cavern. Sasha Jensen opened the hatch and took a breath of the stale air in the cavern. He stepped onto solid ground. Following the cavern, his torch shining before him. What is this place? Interesting. You're a dude? No, you're not a dude. Huh. I guess the localization here for the gender is off, because Sasha is a woman. Let's go up here and we'll do crystalline pacification. And we'll go back to contacts, because I have someone who can head up there and talk to people. Mandalorians, Alderaan. I guess the Mandalorians are a good one to continue to work with. Form an alliance? No. What about the rest of these folks? Bothans, are you in an alliance? You are not. Do you form one? No. You are continental, right? Yeah. Why don't I guarantee your independence? I think that's a good idea. You're an alliance. But you folks, you're only cordial with me. That's a decent research agreement. Guarantee your independence as well. You can do continental, okay? Sounds good to me. You, my friend, you're inferior to me technologically wise, but equivalent. Would you be my subject if I asked? Here. I have to stop guaranteeing their independence. Okay. Never mind then. They would do a defensive pact with me. Sure. Sounds good to me. Excellent. What about the Ryoth here? Do you do a research agreement? I think you would. Good. Would you be my subject? Absolutely not. Both because of distance. Should guarantee your independence as well. You're still at war, right? Yeah. You're in friendly territory now. Very close. What about you? I can learn an absolute ton from you. Let's do that. Do you do an alliance with me? No. Mostly distance, yeah. Defensive pact is also distance, it is. Commercial pact here would be crazy. Let's guarantee their independence too. Well, they have a defensive pact with the Galactic Empire. Fortunate.
Communication is the basis of things.
And an association status with the Federation would be lovely. Let's do that.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Would you be my subject? No, because you're in a Federation. I'll take association status from you too. Good stuff.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Let's continue to build up our fleet.
Technology discovered.
There's the Imperial area capital ships. Gas platforms sound good. Yeah. And we can pick our new one of these. So I think this time we will pick mobility, because it is new to the game. Was suggested as a good option. Let's have you level up. Let's have you level up. And we'll have you level up as well. Galactic Market was established. Cool. Good. Our main fleet is up.
Life form encountered.
Mysterious spacefarers. Interesting. Interesting. Anyhow, that takes us to the end of this episode. A little bit of stuff done, mostly on the diplomacy side. But we did get the new Imperial ship. Let's take a little quick peek at that. Ship designer. Support carrier. Interesting. We had this already. We had this before. That was our old one, yeah. Here's the Star Cruiser. Neato. Torpedo. I believe that's new. Yeah, those two are new, that's old. Sorry, this is new, this is new, these are old. This is new to me. I do have some fire wings here, so I may throw some in. Early Star Cruiser, yeah. Yeah, this is the new Star Cruiser. So we'll replace these guys with these guys as time goes on. That's 228, 217, yeah, or 285, I should say. 217. This is much better. Cool. And our defense platforms, of course. Neat. Anyhow, we'll see you in the next episode for that. Have yourself a wonderful day. Bye-bye.